This is a DX20 made by Heathkit, and it was made in the early 1960s or late 1950s. It was the novice rig that many novices started out with. It had a input power, I believe, of 50 watts, and so its output power was closer to 25 to 30 watts. And it was a fairly simple rig to operate and design. I am not sure about how well this one works. I have some issues as far as I don't know if the vinyl tube has all the power it's supposed to have. And you're going to see it demonstrated on 80 meters. I have a receiver here, a KX3, that's here, so you will hear a tone when I do transmit. The light bulb is probably the best indicator of power. This meter doesn't seem to be as accurate as I would like it to be. So I'm concerned about that meter as well being accurate as I'd like it to be, because it does tend to pin when I put the power up, and I don't know if it's really drawing that much power. So issues that you should be aware of. So this is 80 meters. So there we are. We have quite a bit of power there. We'll check the drive. Okay, there's the drive. There's the drive. And you peak the drive with this. As you can see, you peak the drive with that. I now have it on 40 meters, and I'm going to test it out on 40 meters. It doesn't seem to put out as much power on 40 meters. And there we are. That's on 40 meters. You can see that's set up for 40 meters. We'll check the grid drive over here. And we do have plenty of grid drive. Whoops. Let's put it in that position. So it's an indicator that it might be the final tube that may be a problem. I now have put this on the 20 meter position, and we don't have as much grid drive on 20, but we do have some. And we'll try tuning it up. God help us on this. Sometimes I wonder how things work. I'll put this back to 0 and put this in the operate position. We need to put that in a plate. And we dip that, and we're going to raise this. And this seems to jump up all of a sudden. And we're not really getting any appreciable power. That's what indicates to me it might be a final tube problem, because you see power here. The bulb is not lighting. There is some power, but not a lot. And that's 20 meters. So that's this DX20, not working, certainly not working perfectly. And I'm guessing it's a tube, but I don't have a spare tube. And so that's the issue with that, and I really don't want to spend the money to go buy a tube. If you have a tube that then you can stick in there, that may be the whole problem. Do have another DX20, and I thought I stuck that tube in there, but it was a 6146. So the other DX20 was modified with a 6146. How about that? Isn't that a little odd?